Hi there, my name is Tanya Ricketts. I have often been asked how I got into this line of work. Why this? And for me, the answer is simple because I had to do my own work to come to a healthier place for me. You see, we've all had moments in our lives where we struggled with ourselves. I struggled with my identity. Being multiracial has had its challenges because I never knew where I fit in or how I belonged. And I felt a lot of shame associated with these feelings. Shame that I'm sure most of you can understand for feeling at some point in time in your life for whatever the reason. And I wish that I could say that this was the extent of my struggles, but it wasn't, because my shame presented itself in other ways. I went through abandonment, and I had to learn how to survive being on my own. I went through physical and emotional abuse, and I had to learn how to forgive and let go. I went through homelessness for most of my teenage years, and I had to learn how to overcome poverty. So from an early age, I was caught off guard in life through a lot of turmoil, confusion, and simply put, trauma and pain. This was my story that once shaped me and became who I was. It at the time dictated my beliefs, my value, and my self-worth. And I'm sure that there's so many of you watching this who can relate to being caught off guard in those moments, those defining moments of your own personal life. The ones that make up your own personal story, telling you who you are, how to act, what to think, and who to be. This story told you what you can and can't do. It gave you your self-worth and your value. And there are so many of you who are still living with the after effects from these events, from those experiences to this very day. It has probably caused you to second guess yourself, clouding your judgment as you judge yourself in everything that you do. I know what this can do to you, living outside of the truth of who you really are. Living from the space, I'm going to let you know, it can be very damaging. I personally experienced the damages as it affected my health, my family, and my relationships. But most of all, what it did for me was it affected my own sense of self, and it caused me to stop living outside of my true potential. So let's have real talk. Sometimes it can seem easier to escape and get lost and shield ourselves being in the success of our careers. We chase the money, the status. We surround ourselves with a lot of unfulfilling material stuff. It's easy to spend our time working to look good on the outside. It really is just a coping mechanism. And for some of you, it's leaving you broken in debt. So yes, I understand it makes it easier to mask the pain, and it provides the illusion that everything is okay. But really what it means is that you've become a slave to your past of those traumatic earlier experiences, none of which is solving your problems today. The effects of living with this fear, the anxiety, the constant worry, the stress, the depression, and feeling alone and isolated, it's very crippling. So if any of this is resonating with you, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to live like this anymore. You can let go of those past experiences and break free from your past. You can create a new story to live from. I want you to have the opportunity to work with me so that you can have the chance to break free and heal from whatever it is holding you back and is standing in the way of living the life you want. And yes, all it takes is one decision. A decision that says, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to heal. A decision to create a new vision for yourself. So I invite you to reach out to me to start this journey. It's actually a lot of fun. It's really exciting and quite an adventure. I want to engage you in some of the most mind-blowing, powerful, and thought-provoking conversations. It's going to stimulate and awaken in your soul. I want to give you the tools to regain your confidence back, to tap into your self-worth, and know your value. You are going to take this with you for the rest of your life as you continue to grow and evolve in your everyday life. Saying yes means setting yourself up for success with somebody to guide you, to motivate you, and just be your strength. So I'm here to partner with you, giving you the opportunity to have your own ally standing alongside you as your rock and your anchor through these changes. Because all it takes is that one cheerleader in your life who contributes and gives you the space to learn how to stand in your truth and who is your strength as you gain the courage to be your best and most authentic self. I want to give you the opportunity to become super curious about who you really are as you discover actually that you are actually the most interesting person you will ever meet in your entire life. This is your chance to see just how valuable you really are, because you are actually your most valuable asset. So if you're ready to stand tall and live powerfully, authentically, and in the truth of who you really are, then I invite you to set up some one-on-one time for us to begin. because the greatest investment you will ever make in your life with the highest rate of return is in you. To schedule a one-on-one live chat, you can message me on Instagram or Facebook at tanyaricketts4, or you can visit my website at tanyaricketts.com.